You wanted to go sell, you wanted to go sell pussy first kid's cousin. Nobody said nothing to you. You know what everybody did in the family? We went and looked for the person that raped her son.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we're gonna get right into it. So I just cannot believe how she can speak like that on her own nephew. Even if that is the case, I'm pretty sure her nephew is old enough to be embarrassed over some things that he probably didn't want the world to know, and this girl gets online and says this stuff. I'm surprised Taseki hasn't got at her yet. Like, I'm so surprised. I mean, sister or not, there's some things you just don't do. And I don't understand her logic in doing some stuff like that. But you know what I decided to do in this video, you guys? I decided in this video I'm going to tell you guys how I feel their relationship is, just from my perspective on what I know, on my information, my opinion, my information on how I feel it went. Everything is going with the situation as far as them two as sisters and how close they were growing up. And reason why I'm doing this is because I had other videos I had did of Chrisean, and for some reason they got flagged and I had to change them, and doing that the videos are not the same. So I was like, okay, let me make up for it, and I'm gonna do a whole nother kind of video about her, and this is what I'm doing. Okay, so as you guys can see, they were pretty close. They kind of grew up together, as you can see. Taseki's a couple years older. Okay, big sister. So it looks like they got a pretty good bond, right? And we all know that Taseki is the one with all the talent. She's the one that sings and raps. She does it all, box, all that. And Chrisean, you know, she's just really cute and she has a bubbly personality, and that was her talent. So I feel like they had a plan to make it to the top, and Chrisean was able to get on the Blue Girls Club, and from there she was able to pass her sister with just clinging on the blue, and instead of Taseki taking off with her talent, you know, so she got to get there first. So I'm pretty sure she wasn't jealous. She was happy with it, cool. But when Chrisean got to the top, she felt like she was like, you know, she was that girl, like she big boss, like, hey, I did it, and now I'm the one who made it first. So she felt some kind of way, like, you know how the old people say, like the older people, like, you're smelling yourself. She was smelling herself. She thought she was bigger than the program. And I felt like she just started acting funny towards her sister. And that's when the whole dynamic changed. In my opinion, I feel like Chrisean wanted to keep Taseki back. Like, she wanted to be the main star and then let Taseki be the background singer, like the background celebrity. But the problem with that is that Taseki's really talented. So if she just get a little bit of shine, that's all she need, and she good. And Chrisean knew that. That's why she hung on to Blue, and she kept on getting to all that drama with Blue. You know why they fought all the time? It's because they didn't have nothing else to do. They had nothing in common. So it's like when couples don't have nothing in common, they can't communicate because they really don't know how to do anything besides jump up and down in the bed. And when they're not doing that, they fight because there's really no real connection. And I feel like that's all that was. And Blueface kept trying to get rid of Chrisean. He kept on showing her he didn't want her, and he kept on disrespecting her with different women, and she kept clinging on to him. You know why? Because she knew that she was messing with other men too. So she didn't care. She was more like, that's the bag, that's my way to the top. If I glue myself to him and I try to find my way to be a victim, then he's going to help me because he has a good heart. Blueface has a good heart, whether we can want to admit it or not, he does. And Chrisean may not have it all, but she's very calculated. She's seen the compassion he had for her when she lost that tooth. So she knew that if she can cook up a good enough story, she can latch on to him and then blame it on her childhood, and it will work on him. And it did. Because I'm hearing stories that she didn't even grow up like this. She even admitted herself that she didn't grow up through all kind of drama. I feel like a lot of the stories she tells is her sister's stories that she was told, and she just knows how to do PR. She knows that empathy, people have empathy, and it was sales. She knows, oh, I'm cute, and if I can cry, I got it in the bag, and that's basically what's going on. See, but the thing is this. Let's get back to Taseki. So right when Chrisean's clout was going down and Blueface got, you know, put away, guess what? Taseki was starting to shine. So Chrisean was feeling some kind of way because wasn't nobody talking about her. And then next thing you know, she said, She touched me, she did this and that, trying to, for us to stop liking Taseki, so she tried to throw her under the bus. Because even if that's true, why would you wait to right now when she's doing good and when nobody's talking about you to bring up something like that? Because you want to bring back the focus to you being a victim. Like, you didn't want us to like Taseki. And now you're willing to throw her son under the bus just to keep the attention off of you being a neglectful mother. You have one child and you can't even take care of him correctly, and you trying to blast on what another mother's doing? Am I hearing this correctly? Could you imagine having a little sister that you looked out for, had her back, and basically just tried to bring her along with you and tried to uplift her with you, make sure she looked good with you? Like, you looked out for your little sister, right? And then as soon as she gets a little bit more clout than you, she turns her back on you, throws you under the bus, talks crazy about you, and do all this types of stuff. Like, are you serious? And then, I don't know if you guys know, but Chrisean, she also got mad at her sister because her ex Ronnie, that's no longer here, may he rest in peace, her and him allegedly were plotting to, put a hit out on Blueface. But Taseki, I'm sorry if I'm messing up her name, but she went and she let Blueface people know what was going on, and then they was able to catch it before anything happened. And Blueface still dealt with this girl after he was warned that he almost, she tried to rob him, but it didn't work. So when that didn't work, I guess that's when she that's probably why she got that Blueface tattoo, to make up for her trying to get him out of here. Because, her and Ronnie done it before. Like, that was a whole little plot. That was her whole little get down. When she said she know some real, she ain't lying. She really do. She knows some real steppers. She's on both sides, allegedly. That's what I'm hearing. But anyway, so with her sister being that furious with her, I would be upset too if my little sister that I tried to help and I knew that I would put her on when I got there, throws me under the bus and act like I'm her op when I thought we had a plan to make sure we both good, but she gets jealous over something that I have no control over. Like, that makes no sense. She's jealous of what? Because her sister got talent. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that what I'm saying is facts? Or do you guys think it don't make any sense? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's Janelle's best. Before you go, check out this clip right here.
It's been a daily, every day. I don't care what anybody say. When Latifah got gang when she was like 15 years old or whatever, and she was really with her boyfriend, and then it was no DNA but her boyfriend DNA on her panties, not the people that she said that she got raped by or the case may be. I don't know. They were saying that she was lying, all that. Nobody said, oh, you, like, what? They went to go look for those that you said that raped you. Like, what the But then it turns out she was lying. It was proven that she was lying. So, I don't know. My grandfather did touch her, so that's one thing that did actually happen. But when she was hot in the ass and she had her little boyfriend, and my father, he used to slap people in the face. Like, if it was when my son posted by my child's father, Taseki, in the mix, and was like, Chrisean is the problem, not Blueface. But when her son got raped in the butt at 1 year old by his cousin, we didn't say, oh, you're stupid.
She recently went live to spill family secrets after she claims that her sisters tried to jump her on Baddies USA.
She was a stripper. You sell pussy. You went to go sell pussy just for your first kid to be by his cousin. Nobody said nothing to you. You know what everybody did in the family? We went and looked for the person.
Chrisean is claiming that Taseki's son got graped in the peach by his cousin. Claims that when that happened, nobody blamed Taseki, and they all went to go look for the cousin that allegedly did the crime. She brought this up as she was discussing how Taseki took Blueface's side. Back when Blueface posted his son in his birthday suit, she claims that Taseki sided with Blueface, claiming that Chrisean was the problem. She is questioning why Taseki would take Blueface's side in that moment. It's her to recall the event that happened to Taseki's son. She claims instead of the family blaming Taseki, they all rallied together and went to go look for the person who did the crime. Instead of blaming Taseki Seki, who was a dancer at the time. I really hope Zeus is cutting them a big fat check for them to be spilling all of their family secrets and doing the most on camera for the world. I don't know, something about Chrisean bringing up what happened to Taseki's son is just giving the ultimate low blow. Keep in mind, this is not the first time Chrisean has brought up something like this against Taseki. Back in the day, she actually accused Taseki of playing house with her and her siblings when they were kids.
Like, you know how, like, they only, like, people only like you because what you can do for them? Like, me and my sister was always cool because I always did what she wanted me to do for her. Like, okay, cool. Let's play house, let's play house, let's play house. As soon as I put my foot down and say I don't want to play, now she's not my sister no more.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was not gonna do this video just off of the sheer sensitive nature of the content, but I just kept seeing it going up and down my timeline. I'm curious to know what you guys think.
Yeah, but Tifa and you, Chastity, y'all went through some shit. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, nobody never, you know what I'm saying? I never personally went through something that took my love, like my childhood away. The only thing that took my childhood away was like mommy always sleep and being at friend's house, but that's it. I don't know. I told my young self, it's okay to not be okay. But I don't know.